bottles. So I can open it. Some of the finest cognac in the world. You can't get this everywhere. It's an exclusive. Exclusive.
I forgot.
Where is bottle? Bottle open. Oh, that heel. That too. I said that heel. That doesn't work good though. It's like that Bud Light one.
The Hill, Buddy Hill.
They told me, somebody said Buddy Hill to LA too. Makes sense.
Motherfucking everybody.
Yeah,
LA
Buddy
trying to
Hill.
get everybody. Get the fuck out of here.
That's why I said he gonna
Niggas just wanted to check.
give
They
everybody
still
a
trying to
ring.
get everybody.
He trying to get everybody in the whole league a ring.
Word. I'm talking about Rose over there, Buddy Hill, trying to trade for Chris Paul.
Oh yeah, that Rose. Yeah, I did
all
see
kind
that.
of shit. Like, god damn, nigga just won the chip.
Right? Why not just keep the team you
Fuck.
just won the chip with?
Like, god damn, that niggas talking about getting everybody. I want Giannis over there, like, god damn, that niggas just motherfucking.
Nah, I ain't getting no Giannis.
Hell, you don't got enough to get. Cause with that, it's like it's like
They think they're gonna trade him.
no, it's like them first round picks.
They always say they're not gonna trade him right before they trade him.
Right now, they about to trade him. He about to get traded. Not off the rip, but by All Star.
Man, watch this. They
I'm
about to
saying
trade the whole Phoenix Suns.
They ain't signing back with Phoenix. Sorry, Phoenix. They ain't signing back with y'all. Man.
They gonna give the whole Phoenix
Phoenix
Suns
is one of them
again.
teams. They just ain't signing back.
Try to get a Toronto run.
Yeah. Good, but then what you gonna do? They ain't Toronto because they don't got the depth.
Right.
But they gave up. It was 1-for-1 with that. And the Rose, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna give up for that?
They
Gotta
did what they were supposed to do.
They gotta give up Oubre and all kind of niggas.
Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Dre,
It's John,
and this is the
fan
Pham.
perspective.
And we ain't got all the facts,
Nope.
but we all gonna keep it 100 in all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 1,000.
Yeah, I forgot I had this on.
You got the
so-
brown paper bag.
It's so normal, man. It's so normal now.
Right, let me get that.
I think you need it too.
Yeah, I need it right now. Might keep this bitch on for the whole show. We got 10 more weeks, right?
We're going into our,
Like until season, right?
I think so.
Yeah, man. I feel like keeping this motherfucker on. 'Cause we ain't doing
Our
shit.
inner Cleveland Browns.
Listen, we trading everybody for exchanging picks and shit and trading a player. Like, what does that shit? Like, what the fuck?
Y'all about to trade y'all coach next.
Yo, we about to trade the coach. That nigga about to be on coaching somebody JV team.
Somebody coach about to get traded because they've been bringing that up lately in all the talks.
But they be
man.
talking about the trade.
Yeah.
Like I said, the KC nigga, he the hot topic. You know what I'm saying?
Bienemy, yep.
Yeah. I wish we could trade for that nigga right now. I trade Sam Darnold for that nigga right now.
Y'all tanking for Trevor?
I guess, man.
Right, that's Trevor Lawrence, yeah.
Yeah, you might as well.
I was thinking of Trevor Noah.
You might as well. I take Trevor Noah too. Shit.
Trevor Noah.
Yeah, he be the GM or something. He get somebody over there for real. Cause damn.
Probably make some sense or something.
Yeah, man. You ain't gonna go too far right there. We're gonna leave you there for the whole shit. God damn.
All right, man. No shout outs to the NFC Leafs or the Jets, man.
Oh, the Jets, right. See, at least they got a whole goddamn division. I just Jets.
Right.
We just trash, man.
Y'all alone
Damn.
over there.
We just alone. We lonely motherfuckers.
I mean, y'all sharing the stadium with the Giants at least, you know.
They got shit. Right.
Y'all only got two. Did y'all win this year yet?
No.
Oh, y'all got one win in that stadium.
Right. You got one win combined out of both of the teams that's playing out that stadium. But at least one of your game and a half back on your wheels in your division, shit.
Right. We still half a game back, right? Something like that.
Crazy.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Dallas is looking terrible. Dallas is looking like
Dallas is that's a shocker. Like I said, even what Dak, I thought they would have been doing better than that. They looked at like bad
JV.
Bears out there.
they lost the season right there. They ain't.
Yeah, I think momentum wise, I think they morale and everything. I think just got taken.
You can see it when they was
Yeah.
playing. Like you can see it in Zeke's face.
Right.
Zeke looked like he was looking around a lot. Like,
right, that's what I'm saying. Especially he fumbled shit, you know what I'm saying? Twice.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He fumbled twice all season and fumbled twice and shit in 2 drives. Like, you know
right.
what I
When I tuned in, it was already 14-0.
Right, that's a fact.
He had the 2 fumbles. I was like, oh.
Yeah. So that ain't look good for that second Monday night game from last night. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Word, that was crazy though.
To be honest, I ain't even watched the first one.
Oh shit, I was working, so I ain't get out. You know what I mean? But I stayed tuned to it. I watched the end of the Bills and we talking about the Bills.
Yeah.
Bills and
Chiefs.
KC. Yeah. Hey man, they got Bell, but that Ricky boy was just running all over him.
Mm-hmm.
He had almost at one point to the end. He had
trying-
more rushing yards than Mahomes had passing yards.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to lose that spot.
What?
He said,
Put a
what?
little fire up his butt too.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Pause. But yeah, man. So Chiefs, like I said, Chiefs looked good. Buffalo, they stuck in there. They, you know what I'm saying? They definitely stuck in there. It just became too much. They couldn't stop that run.
The last 2 weeks, though, you think it's just a little phase, or you think they
Nah, you gotta think
falling back into their ways?
You gotta think the combined losses of the 2 teams they lost to is 1.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Tennessee's still undefeated. That's one of the
Right. They got
teams.
they got quality losses.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? One of
If
the
there
3,
is such a thing.
right. One of the 3 that's left undefeated, Seattle and Pittsburgh. Shout out to Pittsburgh too. So Pittsburgh, Seattle, and Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? The left 3 left undefeated or whatever like that. So I mean, there's wait and see, but those 2 are quality opponents, you know what I'm saying, so far this season. So we'll see though. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely see because the Bills can get in their ways real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see though.
Bills Mafia though, they staying loyal. You know what I'm saying? Bills Mafia been real professional this season, man.
Yeah.
Real professional. Maybe
because they ain't no fans.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Maybe because they can't.
They
You can't go
fans in the
tailgate.
stadium. That's what I'm saying. They can't go tailgate, tear nothing up over there. So we'll see though. I mean, hopefully that's the better way. You know what I'm saying? Be quiet and just let your team do the talking.
Word.
So we'll see.
Our division. Take a shot. A shot
take
for
a
the
shot for your
division.
division.
Oh, it's hard to talk about, man. It's hard to talk about. I started Sunday.
Go ahead. Take your little sip. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we lost to the Dolphins though. You know what I'm saying? 24-0. That was like shocking to me with that one. You know what I'm saying?
I started off Sunday. I hit up Julian. Shout out to Julie, DJ JR. You know what I'm saying? Guest of the show, former guest of the show.
For sure.
I hit him up early in the morning. Well, not early. It was like right when the game started.
Yeah, he a Giants fan, right?
Yeah, and I said, today we found out who the worst. I wasn't expecting to be the worst that day. But, we not the worst.
The best team didn't win.
I'm going to say, we about even. We dead even. Because we could have tied that game and went to OT, but...
No, that's a fact, though. But
why?
Right.
You're not going to lose nothing.
But just like you said,
that.
though, after they started talking, and I was like, shit, they only have a game back,
Right.
even if they, you know what I'm saying? But y'all was the better team, though, I think, on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all just gave key little interceptions, little turnovers.
Quarterback.
Yeah.
The quarterback looks promising.
Yeah. Allen, he can get the job done. I don't think he's the future.
It helped, but it helps that he got rapport with Ron Rivera from the previous team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That helps a lot. I ain't even seen Haskins on the sideline or nothing. Like,
Nah, that boy at home, I think.
I think they said, "Yo, come back when you ready. Like when you want to play. Like you ain't here collecting the check. You know what I'm saying?
He might do a prior. Might have to do a prior and go to receiver or something. Try something because I don't think he ain't gonna be on your roster next year for sure.
Nah,
I don't think so for sure either.
And I called it, man. I called it week 1. I didn't really call it. I just knew that I knew he wasn't gonna last though. Cause just his whole attitude.
Right, you saying from his demeanor and his body language and everything like that he wasn't gonna last.
And then maybe that's him though saying I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Send me to another team. Maybe he'll start. He'd be a star like some Tannehill.
Only second year though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but
he ain't bust nothing yet. He ain't bust no grapes. At least Tannehill looked it okay.
Right, Tannehill got to a
that's
level
what I'm saying.
and
He
then
started
fell
games.
off
That's what I'm
and then,
saying. Right.
He was in Miami starting.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And he went from wide receiver to quarterback.
Right, exactly. That's a fact.
That's very rare. That's what's Taysom Hill before Taysom Hill.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying. So,
they both got Hill in their last name. That's crazy, right?
There you go.
They cousins or something.
Maybe down the line, bloodline.
Right.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. He got, like I said, man, those guys are talented players, but They got to get their mind right. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to get off them high school and the college way. This the pros.
Word.
They cut you tomorrow, and then you don't look good for another team. Like GMs and everybody look at that. You know what I'm saying? So they probably don't want to sign you. You know what I'm saying? Just off of the rip. So better straighten up, man.
One division that looks good, and this came up in. I heard a couple discussions. This came up in. They're saying because what if the NFC East somehow the winner of the division come out with like 5-6 wins?
That'd be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They was like, at that point, man, we got the whole NFC West that everybody about to be over 500. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when do the league step in? You know what I'm saying? And just, y'all got to take a year off and get y'all stuff together.
Right.
It seemed like we all in the race for the number one pick, like in the same division.
Listen, man.
we racing y'all.
Rex Ryan was like, don't y'all see Trevor Lawrence? You said to the Giants, he said, Giants, don't y'all see Trevor Lawrence waiting there for y'all? Like, why y'all winning for it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But like, y'all just drafted the quarterback last year.
Listen, man, the landscape, man, is so crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying for Haskins. Like, you got to do something because the shit, they'll get you out of there quick.
And Trevor Lawrence.
You see Rosen?
Yeah.
Where Rosen at now?
I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. I was just wondering where he was at.
I think he stood him back up.
I don't even know where he at, bro. I think New England cut him too. I don't know where he at, bro.
He really went to New England?
I think so.
Oh, I was just joking because you don't like Stidham.
Yeah. Who? But yeah, man, Rosen. You know what I'm saying? He was that fourth quarterback picked in the first round with Darnold, Allen, and Baker. And you see Baker, they ready to get rid of Baker.
They ready to get him too. Yep.
So you got to imagine.
They want to see progress, man.
My bad, I forgot the league MVP too. He was the fifth in that first round.
Last pick of the draft.
Yeah,
the first round.
But you gotta think, shit. If it goes how it goes, man, in that draft, man, shit, three out that 5 is gonna be on new teams. How it's looking. They saying like, see, this is the sad part. They say, you know what I'm saying? It's like we trade Darnold so he can go to another team and be great. That's how all the analysts and all of them are projecting. Like, oh, get traded Indy. He can be Phillip can preach him to be the, you know what I'm saying? Teach him to be the star of that franchise. You know what I'm saying? Washington. Like, they saying mad teams, like, why can't he be great with the Jets and we get a fucking offensive lineman or a receiver?
Y'all need receivers. We need receivers though too.
Crazy. At least
if he go to us, he going to the same team basically. I think.
Nah, y'all built more well-rounded than us.
We got a better tight end than y'all.
Y'all got a built well-rounded, man. Listen, well-rounded team, man. Listen, y'all got a better coach. Y'all got a better defense.
I agree with the coach. Here Rivera, I'm always rocking around.
No, but overall, though, man, for real, y'all got a better team like established. Because next year we're gonna have 20 new players, like how it's looking. You know what I'm saying? People coming in.
To be honest, we should have like 3 wins.
Right, that's what I'm saying though. Like with the Giants, y'all should have beat them easily. Yeah. It was just one or two mistakes that came that they scored and shit, they shot a pick 6, didn't they?
Yeah, pick 6 in the last. As I was saying, we had
like 3 minutes.
Yeah, we had the ball with 3 minutes left, and then the dude came. He threw the pick 6 with like a minute 55 left, like right after the 2 minute warning.
Right,
and I was like, and we still scored, and like that's what I'm saying. We dead even. Like
that's what I'm saying. Nah, y'all better, man. Y'all better than that team. Y'all better than the Giants. But thank you for, like I said, we're gonna tank. Fuck it, we're gonna tank. We need to get that first pick. Fuck it. So keep on winning, Giants and Redskins. Y'all, all the rest of y'all division go undefeated for the rest of the season. Fuck it.
Nah, I still don't think, man. I just don't think.
I think Philly gonna come out, y'all. I think Philly gonna come out of there.
But I'm saying with as far as like the tanking and all that, I still don't think it's just like, man, we need to change it. Like we need to change the flow, man. We can't get that quarterback automatic first pick all the time, man. Because, I mean, Trevor Lawrence kind of did shut me up this past weekend, you know, that dropping that 73.
That's what I'm saying.
And he made some throws.
No, that's what I'm saying. It got me more like, fuck it, you know what? We might as well tank.
He made some throws.
I'm just saying, it got me like, fuck it.
I still want to see.
You know what I'm saying?
I still want to see. But he kind of shut me up real quick.
That's how I feel about any college, like, player in general. Like, I want to wait and see, like, some more. Because you got to think, especially in quarterback, as you can see with Darnold and Baker, like, a lot of it is the system, you know what I'm saying? System.
Everything is system, I think.
In college, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But he's showing me definitely what he could do. You know
I think the team is always better when the system is built around the quarterback's skill set.
Right.
Like, it don't matter. Like,
yeah, but The only thing, like I said, I could respect from from Clemson is even though their quarterback is mobile, they still pass that rock. Like Watson still passed that rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he can run on your ass, but he still passed that rock. And that's the same for Lawrence. He can run on your ass.
Sunshine. You sunshine out there.
Right, but he can throw that bitch. His go-to is the throw. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Lamar Jackson.
He made some Aaron Rodgers type throws in that game. I was like, okay, it kind of impressed me.
Right, that's what I mean.
When I didn't watch the game, but when I seen 73, I made sure to hit that YouTube video. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying, though. He's making them throws. It ain't like I said, like Lamar, like, you know what I'm saying? It's mainly, you'll see some highlight runs, you know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be like, oh, he shot a pretty 30-yarder, you know what I'm saying?
But he can do it. He's just not
skill wise.
Yeah. But that's why he was talking crazy. He was like, man, I need to do more of that. You know what I mean? He said, I can't really, because at the end of the day, Lamar Jackson is actually very accurate. He just not asked to do that, but he got the legs too, where he don't gotta stay in the pocket if he don't want to.
Right.
Once he feel that pressure, he could be out. People like Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, they gonna keep it open because they not as gifted as he is. You know what I'm saying? That's just instinct. That's football. Just like you got it.
Right.
You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
All that shit is instinct, like you said. It's all off instinct, and like I said, they're born athletes. You know what I'm saying? So they can make the plays.
That is an athlete.
Right. They can make the plays.
We're talking about the power in the athlete. Check out episode 47. Good looking on the views, too.
Fact.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
like, subscribe, too, man.
Absolutely. All that. Turn it up. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But, you know what I mean? Talking about Deshaun and they bust the Eagles. Well, they ain't bust. It was actually Winston came back on that game. They made it interesting at the end.
2 or something.
Yeah, it was 38-28 in that game. So that was a good game. Like I said, that's why I said Eagles got a chance because you got to think they got half their team out, and they still competing with one of the best teams in the league. You know what I'm saying? Overall, you know what I'm saying? So that was a good one right there. You know what I'm saying? And then Texans should have won too against one of the undefeated teams with the Titans or whatever. But
hold on, who did you just say the Eagles played?
The Eagles played. They played the Ravens.
Okay.
30-28.
You said the Texans.
My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Like, hold up, wait,
the Texans played the Titans.
Because I remember I remember seeing the video. I'm like, wait, that wasn't last week with Deshaun Jackson when he was mad. Deshaun Watson. Yeah. He was mad when they lost the flip at overtime.
Right. This one he should have been mad because Romeo Cannell went for 2.
I understand what he was talking about though.
1 for 2, but I'm saying if you go for 1, you make it 8.
That's still a 1 possession game. He was trying to make it a 2 possession game.
Trust me, I understand the thing, and you expect your defense to come and stop the team from scoring or whatever like that. But I take the 7, man. I gotta be. I'm just, especially at the
end of the day, they came back and scored. Right. So like, if they would have got it,
it's true.
It wouldn't have made.
But at the same time, they should go to OT. You know what I'm saying? They should go to OT. Fuck it. It ain't like what y'all did. Y'all just said, fuck it.
And they did go to OT and they lost. So
right.
I don't know.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it could have been the whole thing to turn around. Because like I said, the 2-point conversion is hard to do, man. You know
I can't go against them because I just was with my boys going for 2, trying to win the game.
So that's what I'm saying.
So I understood when I heard them, because when I first heard the story about it, when people was talking about it, I was like, ooh, that don't, like, what is he doing? And then when I heard him going into the press conference and talk about it, I was like, okay, it's not that he didn't know what he was doing. It was just he was thinking too much. Like, he was.
That's what I'm saying, though. You overthinking yourself.
Yeah, but he made sense, though. Like,
no, absolutely.
He made a lot of sense. I was like, okay, I get it. But it sounded bad at first. It sounded worse at first. If you ain't see the situation and didn't hear him explain it. Because he didn't even sound like it was a mistake. He sounded like, man, nah, this was what I wanted to do.
No, but that's what I'm saying, though. Right. So, on face value of watching the game, like, we watched the game, like, the end of the game. So, it was like, what the fuck? Why did he go for 2? You know what I'm saying? Even the announcers and stuff like that. But like you said, once you break it down and put the analogy out there and the numbers, he played the numbers game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was probably thinking, they probably going to come and score, but if they do, we up 9 instead of 8.
And I like that move anyway because, I like to go for 2. Because it's either 30-yard field goal or put the ball at the 2-yard line, man. You could. I'm a big believer of the quarterback. Just if you ain't got nothing, you better die for that jump. You 6'5". You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it can come bite you in the ass like it did Philly. Like they went for 3 2-point conversions and they lost by 2.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it can come bite you in the ass one way or another. You know what I'm saying, Paul?
But that's a little more exciting to me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, anybody.
If you're a fan of your team, you want them to win the right way.
Shit,
but
listen,
you watching, you just, I want to see some action, man.
Listen,
I want to see the longest yard last play.
Right. Listen, man. 2 points is more than my damn team scores, so I take any goddamn thing. Okay. God damn, man, we getting blown out by opponents. We're not covering the spread. We got like 40 points for the whole season, 5 games.
Okay,
like, come on, bro.
Yeah, y'all JV
Come on,
team.
bro. Come on, bro. But the sad part is, right? Like I be looking and we play tough. It just be 1 or 2 plays that just blow up and make the game look ugly. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing I can say though. We are playing hard, but we just unmatched out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't deal with their talent, the other team's talent and stuff like that. We can't keep it up for 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying? You get me? So that's just that right there.
So let's talk about 2 teams that are I want to say equal in talent, but in retrospect, the weapons they got, they can work with, and they pretty much equal. And it's the battle of the bays, man. Tampa Bay and Green Bay. Excuse me, if y'all heard that.
Excuse me. Yeah, man. I mean,
what do you say? Because like it started off.
Right. That's a fact. Just count double check on your ass too.
No, that was that Key and Peele.
Yeah,
No. I was dying laughing.
Right.
But as soon as he did that, first of all, it wasn't a touchdown.
Right, took it back.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the worst shit ever.
Oh, we gotta make. That's probably why he's terrible the rest of the game.
That was the worst call ever. What do you mean? Oh, it's saying he gave himself up. Nigga, he going forward.
Right.
He didn't get touched.
yeah, I agree with that.
Come on, my nigga. If you'd have did that on a regular play and somebody came smack them, would have been where they smacked them at.
Right.
Like, come on, that was just terrible call.
Because it's supposed to be when you slide.
When you slide, you get yourself
he went
up.
forward.
He went forward.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That was terrible. NFL, you gotta fix that rule. At least for a touchdown.
I don't even think that's the rule. They probably looking at the refs too. Like, what are you talking about?
Right. They made some shit up so they don't look bad. For real.
Word.
But that whole game changed around when he shot that pick. It was over.
Yeah, both.
When he shot that pick six, then came down.
3rd of his career,
and then shot another pick that almost went it went to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, so it was basically another one.
You know what I'm saying? So that's 14. That was 10. It was 10, up 10 zip driving still too. And they scored 14 real quick, and they ain't never recovered. They ain't recovered.
38 unanswered. I got the stats right here. Head to head, we got Tom Brady 17. This the thing. They played, besides the 2 picks, they played the same game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just switched picks and touchdowns. Like, so Tom Brady stats is 17, 27, 166 yards, 0 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. And Rodgers was 16 and 35, 160 yards, 2 interceptions, no touchdown. Right. That's the... You're going to see a whole bunch of more of those Brady games. Right. But you ain't never going to see a Rodgers game like that again.
That's a fact, though. That's what I'm saying. That's where Brady's at his... That's where Brady at his age and at his game right now. Because
Brady is good. Brady's decent.
Brady's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
he's not going to light you up no more.
But, as my boy Shannon Sharp, come on, Skip. You know what I'm saying? My boy Shannon Sharp said, well, how bad Aaron Rodgers played, Tom Brady only had 6 more yards than him.
That's what I'm saying, though, right? Shout out to, who to shout out, though, in that game? Shout out to Gronk, man.
Yeah, Gronk made a nice comeback. Made a
nice comeback. I don't know if he had close to 100 yards in the touchdown.
He looked like he was hurting, though.
He was clutch, though. He was
definitely
definitely clutch.
He was hurting, though.
Say like he was hurting?
Every time he hit the ground, he came up slow.
Nah. He definitely, especially with all that shit he be wearing, so it just looked more robotic anyways and shit like that. But
I don't think he wearing it this year, though.
Nah, he still wear a lot of
probably
shit.
Probably the knee braces.
Yeah, the knee braces, yeah. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gronk. Like, he was the game changer in that game because Evans and Goodwin, they, like I said, they coming back. They still banged up and stuff like that. So, they still, breaking out the rust and stuff or whatever. But, yeah, like I said, that pick, them 2 picks. The 2 picks. The second pick hurt the most because now you think you about to drive.
It just took the whole momentum.
That's what I'm saying. It took the win because that was a tip ball to Adams. And nigga picked it. You know what I'm saying? So that one hurt more. The other one was straight pick 6. Like, it was straight shot it to him. But the second one, you know what I'm saying? You give your man play and try to make it.
That was okay. Okay, we going to now, stuff just happening now.
Right, now that's what I'm saying. And after that, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they ain't getting everything. Like I said, the wind just got out of them. It was over. It was like, damn, we up 10 zip. We got the momentum. I'm doing discount double checks, doing Key and Pill. We living out here.
He's feeling himself.
Feeling good. Everybody nice in Tampa. It's nice weather. Yeah. it's gonna be a nice victory. We're gonna remain undefeated.
And then
That's how the games change real fast, man. That's how the game can change real fast, man. But yeah, overall, like I said, Tampa Bay is a good team overall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I give Brady his credit still. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make no mistake.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They're a good team overall. You know what I'm saying? So you can't doubt them in general. Because even last year with what's his name? Winston? James Winston.
James Winston.
Yeah, even with him, like you know what I'm saying, you couldn't doubt them because they're gonna be shootouts with your ass. So you got to come to play. You know what I'm saying? But now, like I said, the defense is settling more.
Weapons.
The defense is settling down more because
that defense is freaking loaded too, yo.
That's
I didn't realize how loaded they was though.
Right, but this is their first week that they really started playing to their potential.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because last year they was top 10 defense. You know what I'm saying? And they got all their players back, and then they
Gerald McCoy, Pierre Paul, and Ndamukong Suh.
Right.
At one point, all of them was probably the best in the game.
That's a fact. And they got Winfield Jr. out there. You know what I'm saying? They got from the drive a cornerback. So you know what I'm saying? So they were built. They just started start gelling and shit like that. You know what I mean? So like I said, this is when you see when the real and the fake start going away right now. Like when we said, you know what I'm saying? When we were saying for basketball, we were saying for baseball. Like this is going to show. You know what I'm saying? The short season is gonna. You know what I mean? Some people going.
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird.
First thing for the NFL, like the first 5 games. You start
because it wasn't no preseason, it wasn't no nothing.
Yeah, you see some surprise teams or some people that's struggling or whatever, and they start hitting their stride. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's that stride that Tampa Bay need to hit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. You know what I mean? But the surprising game to me was that Pittsburgh, man, and Browns, man, 38-7. That was just crazy. That
torched them.
That was just. I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought Cleveland was gonna come. They rolling high. They went in this season, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gelling I got to go back to the gelling part. Everybody gelling, feeling themselves. They feel confident going in the game. And shit, now they back to the Browns, basically, after one game. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy how it is, but they didn't look good at all. You know what I'm saying?
But like this, though.
Baker got benched and anything.
But like this, though. Pittsburgh defense been number 1 in the league ever since they got Minka Fitzpatrick from Miami.
That's a fact.
like they on the low.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike Tomlin. We always shout out Mike Tomlin because he's been showing greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like
shout out to him and
he definitely gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Hell yeah. Shout out to that organization because
he never had a losing season.
Listen, the longest I've been watching football, they had 2 coaches. You know what I'm saying?
Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin.
That's it. Long as I've been watching football, you know, as long as I can remember.
Yep.
They just had 2 coaches, man, and I'm 37, so that just
how many coaches your team has since then? How about that? Since Mike Tomlin been the coach.
Mike Tomlin? Shit.
Because we in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? We had Joe Gibbs, we had Shanahan.
Since Tomlin? Shit, at least 5.
Gruden?
At least 5.
I think we about in the same boat, I think. We tried to bring Joe Gibbs back. We tried to bring the 80s back.
At least 5. At least 5, man. We had Mangini.
Eric Mangini.
Shout out to him. We had a decent season with him.
He's a Patriot lover, too.
Rex Ryan. At least he got us to 2 AFC championships.
Right, Rex Ryan had y'all lit.
Gotta respect that. 2 AFC championships. I was riding high.
Yo, when Rex Ryan was y'all coach, y'all was excited to watch.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You like that? Bart Scott, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was 2 games, 2 AFC championships in a row, man. We did our thing.
It takes the attitude.
High,
it's
man.
the attitude. That's what it is.
I was riding high with that. I ain't even gonna lie. You know
it's the attitude. That's why Dallas sucked, because they don't got no bullies. Yeah. Y'all was bullies when Rex Ryan was our coach.
That's a fact. Because, like you said,
when Dallas was winning, they had bullies. Even their wide receivers was talking junk. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now Amari Cooper don't say nothing.
Nah, Amari Cooper
T.O. ain't win no chip. T.O. ain't win no chip, but they was winning. You know what I'm saying? Because they had bullies.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can talk shit and be like, oh, you ain't win no championship. I take winning all day. Yeah. As long as we competing in the playoffs like every other year or every year, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that we only won Super Bowl 3. You know what I'm saying? That's just sad.
Word.
But, you know what I'm saying? After Rex, I forgot who was after Rex, though. But then we had Todd Bowles.
What year was the dude when y'all tried to trip the dude on the sideline?
Damn.
Y'all coach tried to trip the dude, remember?
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. That's how many coaches we went through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the coach, like, it was an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, it was an offensive coordinator. I think it might have been through Rex years.
Was it Josh McDaniels? Nah.
Nah.
he
Shit,
didn't.
Josh McDaniels, come on. We need you as a
He the
coach.
head coach. Word.
We need you as a coach.
He gonna renege.
Hell yeah, he gonna renege, right? He gonna do a Belichick after 3 games, after 3 days and shit. Like, I'm taking Brown back to New England, just like he did the coach. That's what Belichick did to us.
He was the head coach. He said, no, I'm messing with the Patriots the day of the press conference.
That's a fact. Put that on your conscience. Goddamn Jets fans. Look, Belichick been the coach ever since.
Yo,
He
they
been
just
the coach ever since.
Yeah.
Parcells like, I'm gonna step down, son.
That's what I was saying last week. Like, yo, they will never get a coach's chance. You gotta get a coach's chance.
I'm gonna give you here go the keys. He ain't want the keys, and we made this and that happen. And we got like a draft pick or some shit. But I take a fucking coach over a draft pick. Cause look, he been there for shits ever since.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So damn, that's how history could change.
Word.
Between that and let me see, history could change because I could break down a little Jets history. We had a chance to. Well, O'Brien, we could have picked Marino. But Ken O'Brien was okay, but you don't ever know how shit gonna happen. But Marino went to the damn Super Bowls his rookie year. Mark Duper and all them. Like, that's my favorite
I
quarterback.
got the Portland Trailblazer look.
Just about. We took Blair Thomas.
Just picked the wrong person.
We took Blair Thomas instead of Emmitt Smith. We took El Tune instead of Jerry Rice. But a lot of them players, though,
they've not been the same.
Right, at the time, right. That's what I'm saying. At the time, those players are better.
Sometimes it just ain't
Like
meant
Blair
to be.
Thomas, right? That's what I'm saying.
Like
Like Blair Thomas was like in the Heisman trophies and awards and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Same for El Tune. Like he was in small school, but he was doing El Tune. But all them players that I named though as well.
Like imagine Jerry Rice on the Jets. Who y'all had that quarterback? Anybody want to throw him?
That's what I'm saying. It would have been
nobody about to throw him the ball like Joe Montana.
Right. That's what I'm saying though. You never know our history. That's what I'm saying. You don't know how history will be. Right. Just like when we picked Keyshawn, like I don't know why Peyton decided to stay in school. I don't know if he wanted. It was something that they were saying that he didn't want to come to the Jets, so he stayed one more year in college. And then he got by the next year he went.
That's weird. That's weird too, because they wanted Eli to go to the Giants. Like
that's what I'm saying though. I don't know if it ain't like Parcells. Like, cause we had a Parcells. Like we had that good run with Parcells. I don't know what it was, but he stayed in school for another year.
He wasn't pumping with y'all. He said Super Bowl 3.
That's what motherfucker.
Super Bowl 3.
That's what Greeny was talking about too. Like, yo, Trevor Lawrence, man, he a big Jets fan too. He like, yo, Jets got the number 1 pick.
Same colors.
They think about staying in school. Nothing you saying as a Jets fan, man. He said, think about staying in school, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Green, you come pick up this pop paper bag, so you need it too.
That's a fact. We need all that shit. God damn.
Yo, another team, or should I say city?
Yeah.
Another city that's big on losing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Other than New York?
Yo, they need a brown paper bag too. We talking about Atlanta.
They got their first win though. Shit.
Listen, they got their first win, but now they always let the teams come back. It's a trend and all. See the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, the Braves. It was up 3-1, right?
That's up 3-0, I think.
3-0? I think it was 3-1.
Oh, 3-1?
Yeah, I saw the meme today where it was up 3-1.
That was up 3-1. They let it come back.
Let Dodgers come back, yeah.
They let the three football games and the Georgia too. Georgia like Alabama come back on them. So the whole state of Georgia, they ain't feeling good right now.
But at least I'll take the talent underachieving and being ass, man. You know what I'm saying though?
Right.
Like
they
Atlanta
about
got
to trade
talent.
Julio.
Like Atlanta got talent.
They about to do a Giannis with Julio though.
They was talking about Matt Ryan and shit.
They about to trade Matt Ryan.
That's what they were talking about. You gotta think a lot of them.
Has there ever been a head up quarterback trade? Like
what are you trading for? What you thinking? Come on.
No, I'm saying like has there ever been
a head up?
Yeah.
Not quarterback. Not position for position. No. It always been like funny. Like
Champ Bailey and
that was the biggest head up trade.
That's what I was thinking. Like
that was the biggest head up trade, but it was never like quarterback.
Because like if you're gonna trade a quarterback, like the quarterback you got now gotta feel sick as hell because they know like, they ain't getting traded for him. They just got to be the backup.
Right. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
But trading the quarterback in the middle of the season is weird as hell. Like it sounds weird. Like
okay, so let's break this analogy down. Don't answer the question. I mean, just answer the question. Don't think about what's going on in the world. Say your team is doing good, right? Quarterback, you know, he's been up and down, but he's been pretty good, you know what I'm saying, all season. Team is winning. You know what I mean? They 3-3. They riding kind of high, whatever, you know. You do got a Ricky that's back there, but your quarterback's doing good. You're on the playoff hunt. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna leave that man in there or what? After coming off a victory?
Me personally, hell yeah.
Right.
But I don't know what the hell Miami doing.
Come on, bro.
I hope it worked, I guess, but I don't know.
That was just weird as fuck. Like
he went 2 for 2, and they was like, all right, he good.
That was just weird. Like that was just weird. That was just weird. That,
Shout out to Ryan Fitzpatrick, man.
yeah, hell yeah, he gonna still get that check. Trust me. But yeah, that was just weird to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would give it. Once you think to me.
You gotta wait for the first bad loss.
Yeah, like once you get towards the end of the season, be like, all right, we might not make the playoffs. See where we at. Not going into a bye. You 3-3. You second in the division. You in the wild card hunt. You know what I'm saying? And you decide to put a rookie in. That means you saw something from the beginning though, and it was just like we waiting for you to get healthy, get some more reps in, and then we're gonna put you in, son. But to me, that was the wrong move for me personally.
It might even it might help Tua, but it might tell the team might react the wrong way. Like, hold up, man, we good.
That's what I'm saying though. But
I just want 24 zip.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. As a team, like you got to think about that shit. Cause they be like, damn, can they do that to me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody safe.
Ain't nobody safe to me. That's what you said. You know what I mean with that one, cause. Like I said, they 3-3. You know what I'm saying? Fitzmagic, trust me, he ain't your franchise quarterback, but he gonna hold the stable down. He been doing good. Once he struggle, whatever, then boom. But they might have, like I said, they might have just waiting. They were doing like a Chicago Bears with Nick Foles. Like once Trubisky trip up even for a quarter, we don't care if we're 3-0. Getting him out of there because the Bears was over 500 with Trubisky. Once he's fucked up for a fucking 3 series, Foles. Got the quick. Like I said, that team was winning. But Foles didn't lose sense, so. The Bears, I guess they know what the fuck we don't know. So, yeah, but I would not made that move personally.
What you want to get into? We got boxing, basketball, and MLB. I want to get into some boxing.
Let's go.
Because, we watched the fight. So, we had the boxing match over the weekend of Vasyl Lomachenko versus Teofimo. It's some weird name. Teofimo Lopez.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is a big fight. They was promoting it heavy because it was free on ESPN. It wasn't on no pay-per-view or nothing. But it was a championship fight. Four belts got exchanged.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know he was there fight. I thought he was going to fight just for Lopez belt.
That's why everybody wanted Loma, though. Like, everybody want Loma. It's just a matter of, boxing politics that everybody hate.
Right.
But the thing about this fight, first of all, Lopez won the fight. Teofimo, 23-year-old. What is he? Good. Is he Puerto Rican? I don't know if he's Puerto Rican, but he was repping the USA.
Right.
So,
sometimes Spanish descent, yeah.
Yeah. And I agree with the fight. Like, I agree how they called it. I agree, like, everybody got it the same way. Old boy won the first 6 rounds.
Right.
Obviously, because Loma only threw 30 punches in the first 6 rounds, total. That
was crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy when they showed it.
So when he turned it up, he was turning it up, and he was as advertised. Like I would say, for the most part.
Yeah.
Because he was landing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was quick and all that. But
I think it was just too late.
Yeah, right? It was too late. The interesting part of the fight, what they highlighting is the 12th round. We didn't hear it because we was in the bar. You know what I'm saying? But they said Lopez's dad, which is his trainer, I guess, or something in his corner, told him, "You got this fight. Just relax." And all that, and he ended up going out and actually fighting and winning the 12th round because he was like, "Yo, I don't know what they got on the cards." Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
I'm like, you don't know.
He come out swinging, I'm gonna come out swinging. Like,
I'm saying, how many fights you saw that the corner said some bullshit like that and the fighter was losing?
Exactly.
The full fight. I think, like, what the fuck are y'all watching?
But I think, what if that's in his head? Like, yo, I've heard that so many times like that.
No, but that's
now I'm coming out busting.
Like, I can respect that because you can't listen.
And he young, so
I can respect that because sometimes you can't leave it in the judge's hands, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't at all. You can never leave it in the judge's hands. Just like in every sport, you can't leave it in the ref hand.
Right,
like,
that's a fact. So.
You got to go out and actually win. Like he did, and respecting him. That's like he said. That's a champion weight.
Right, that's
like,
a fact.
That's a champion heart.
Absolutely. So yeah, like I said, it was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he dominated the first 6, and like I said, that hurt Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Because if he would have showed a little more, at least into the fight a little bit, the rest could have been, what I'm saying?
Swayed
the judges
away
could have been a little swayed a little bit, but they was like,
you ain't doing anything.
you ain't doing nothing, man. Come on now. So judge finally got it right for a while, first time in a long time.
So one thing I caught notice of was after the fight, Teofimo Lopez, he called out the other young bucks. And he called Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. He called them out, said they be cherry picking. And it's like, now it's time. And it had me thinking, like, okay, now it's time. Because Gervonta Davis got a fight coming up, too, against Leo Santa Cruz. Mm-hmm. A pay-per-view, Mayweather, Mayweather. Right. Mayweather ain't no paper. Yeah, he won that check. Right. Pay-per-view money different. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But it's going to start highlighting the new young stars. Because the whole time, everybody was trying to get Loma, and Loma, I guess, the way he put it, the way Lopez put it, it sounded like they was ducking Loma.
Yeah.
But every fighter talk about they want Loma. So I don't know what's going on.
It's a little bit of both.
But, you know what I'm saying? But the bright spot is these future stars are going to start fighting each other. We got Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia is just training with Canelo. I just seen a video of that one. Mm-hmm. Shout out to FightHype.com. They be on YouTube, right. Man. I always watch them.
Yeah,
they be having an exclusive. Yeah. Shout out to them. Hopefully they shout us out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I'm excited to see what the future holds for boxing, because not even the young stars, these old stars ready to come out of retirement too and fight each other too.
That's a fact. No, so it's a lot of
2021 looking promising. I know 2020 was looking promising and look what happened.
Right, absolutely.
But 2021 is looking promising. Like
right. Nah, it's a lot of talented fighters in general. Like, and even in all weight classes. And I don't know all like the names, but I see them. You know what I'm saying, from afar. Like when we watch fights, they be like, oh, they show highlights of this person, that person. Oh, I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. Like, it's more boxers than it was like at least coming up. Mm-hmm. Than it was 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? At least they're up there. And like you said, at a certain point, they got to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point,
it's supposed to be more. It's supposed to be more of that. I don't know who said it though.
It's like, about the bread though.
Yeah,
man.
But the way it's supposed to be. But it's like how much bread. I was saying somebody today, like how much.
Politics is bread.
Now I was saying somebody today, like, okay, you can wait, and now, but how about you think about, let's fight right now, and it's gonna be a second fight. And then it's gonna be a third fight. How about, how much money can you make in them 3 fights? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it depends though. It depends how the fuck you fight that fight.
And it took
people be afraid though.
And because it took me back. It took me back to I seen Gervonta Davis on FaceTime with Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. Mike Tyson was telling him, I fought like 15 times in 1 year, and this dude fought like 35 times in 1 year, and he was looking at him crazy, like what? Like,
right. No, absolutely.
Because these fighters only fighting once or twice a year, like
if that, absolutely. Like I said, it's more, you know what I'm saying? I mean...
And then they want to call themselves the greatest and all that. And they ain't fighting. Right. They ain't fighting.
They got to slow down with that. But
they got to fight each other. That's what I respect people that go out and fight.
No, right. Well, you got to, like I said, at the same time, you got to play the game. That's just how it goes.
And he getting the head start. Old boy getting the head start. Because he like, I'm whatever.
He fought him young. Whatever. He fought him young. You know what I'm saying? Because that fight could have happened 2 or 3 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? But he like... I'm young.
Because you know what he meant by cherry picking, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you waiting for these people to get old. Like, come on now.
That's a fact. Nah,
that's the Mayweather route. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to get all the way into that because I know it's a lot of Mayweather fans.
Yeah.
But, the proof in the book, you stall out like until they slow down a little bit.
Like I said, right. It's about the playing game, though. You know what I'm saying? You might get one of those every...
It's genius. Trust me. It's genius.
Right.
But
every 5 to 6 fights. You know what I'm saying? Every 5 to 6, you know what I'm saying, fights. You're going to fight 4 or 5 that niggas wasn't even in weight class just to make you look good and build up.
Right. I don't even...
That's just how it go, man.
Like, I don't mind the champ having a couple losses. But in them losses, you better, like...
Better show yourself.
You almost die in them losses. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying about the boxer. I don't think the boxer himself, but just the promotion and stuff like that about just fearing them getting knocked out and not looking good into them fights. Because then you might... think it's gonna be a 2 or 3, but if a person get knocked out or get dominated the whole fight, they ain't get
so
that
we
person
need to challenge these promoters then.
You know what I'm saying?
If your fighter get knocked out, promote him and say he coming back. Like
what was the big man that fought Joshua? What was his name?
Deontay Wilder? No, the big man.
Yeah, big Spanish cat. Yeah, Ruiz ain't getting no.
Oh, he was little man against Anthony Joshua.
I'm just saying, he beat him in that second fight. He not getting no third. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not happening. That's
the same thing going on with Wilder right now.
Yeah, that's
Tyson Fury Tyson Fury feel like he won both fights, so he's like, I'm not giving you a third fight.
That's what I'm saying though. That's what boxers feel. that's what they fear. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like I said, I don't say boxers themselves, but like I said, the whole promotion, because you got a whole, you know what I mean, empire behind you, building you up, and you know what I'm saying, getting you these fights and these promotions and the checks from other companies, sponsors and all that. So they want to give you them 2 or 3 week little fights or knock a nigga out. You know, we know you're going, all right, this one might be a little tough, but you expected to win.
But shout out to the dude that came on before Pham and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
He got an average fight time of like 45 seconds. You know? Like he tore dude up. But the thing is, I seen the highlights though. I missed that fight though. I don't know where I was, but I missed that fight. But I seen the highlights of it, I think. And yo, he was fighting somebody that they was like, oh, I feel sorry for him. Like he was like, oh, you could tell this is like his first pro fight or something, like, cause he was fighting like he in the hood, like he was like faking, like putting his hands down and like he was squaring up like this, like
Right.
They called him Happy Feet. They called him.
Listen, man, that's how it goes, bro.
The announcer was like, yo, he got happy feet.
Right.
He was like, and then he would like look away and then come back like, what's up?
Right, that's a fact.
There you go. That's his name right there. Say the last name.
Edgar Berlanga. He sound real Spanish, but hey, average fight time was like 45 seconds. He knocking everybody out.
Right.
Is that the fight I'm talking about? Or
it's the Spanish cat.
No, I'm saying, but the dude he was fighting, who he fighting?
Yeah, remember the one we was talking to? We was down in here. It was like the dude. Like I said, I look like the dude. He was just a bully on the block, and they put him out to fight.
Yo, he was he was fighting like.
I don't know if it was that fight, but it was like I said.
I think that I'm probably talking about it way earlier.
I'm just talking about.
But it was the same result.
Yeah, right.
Same result.
But that cat right there that we talking about, that Dre just named though. He coming up Spanish. Kid.
Edgar, what up?
Yeah, he knocking people out. Like he the one knocking people out. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all knew he was gonna knock him out when he was getting his hand taped and he was texting his girlfriend or whoever he was texting and laughing at the camera. Like I was like, nah, he got this.
Right. When you that confident, you know what I'm saying? You know you got it from the beginning. That's a fact, though. But yeah, like I said, boxing got a lot of stars.
Yeah, shout out to the future stars of boxing. I ain't press this button all day, but shout out to the future stars of boxing.
Definitely shout them out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely exciting. And shout out to the future old ass stars from boxing, like Mike Tyson and everybody who about to come out of retirement and fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? I know Roy Jones sound a little scary in all these promo videos, but. Hey, Roy Jones got quick hands too.
Nah, you know Roy Jones no scrub, you know what I'm saying? He probably like, how old is them?
Tyson 53, and I don't know exactly how old Roy Jones is, but I know he last fought in 2018.
Yeah, but I'm talking about age. Fuck that fight shit. He could fight next week. No, it don't matter age.
He younger than Tyson though.
So he probably like 48, like this episode 48.
You heard?
But 51. All right, see, I told you. Look.
Roy Jones 51.
Yeah, Roy Jones.
Okay, so he don't even look like it. So yeah, okay, you will never know if he gonna slip a punch because Tyson's been knocked out before, just like Roy Jones. So
Listen, nah, Roy Jones.
Roy Jones was a problem. Roy Jones was a great boxer. So
he said hand speed quick as ever. That's what he said on Joe Rogan.
You gotta sell stuff, don't you? Gotta sell. You gotta promote. You gotta sell, promote. You know.
But the same time he's selling it,
we definitely be tuned in November.
What I'm saying,
I don't know the date, but we will definitely.
The same time he's selling it, he's telling them like, I ain't even agreed to this date. My agent did. He told me after he agreed to it.
About the money. About the money.
He didn't want to fight. He was like, oh no, I could fight him after 6 weeks. But damn, what? Like,
about the money.
Tyson looking jacked too. I seen him.
What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh, Tyson look like he 16.
Right.
Like,
Well, Jones even none of his workout shirts. He still got his workout shirt on.
Yeah, he got the shirt on. He ain't taking that shirt off.
Right, that's a fact. Wait, watch you come out jacked too though. So shout out to them two legends.
He gonna come out like.
Shout out to them two legends, man. Definitely though.
Nah, it make you
tuning in.
It make you want to box when you watch them box. Just like it make you want to rap when you hear that Benny the Butcher.
There you go.
Ooh.
Definitely.
Shout out to Buffalo. Shout out to the whole upstate. Shout out to Buffalo though and Benny the Butcher putting upstate on the map.
That's a fact. From the 585 to the 716. That's
you heard.
That's a fact. Yeah, definitely good listen, man. Posted on the IG page. Definitely go check that out.
That joint is crazy, yo.
From beginning to end, man. It's a great.
Like you said,
skits and
like you said, the only rapper now that can survive in the Tupac era.
Right.
Cause them beats hit. Like he the only one that can do them beats and sound that good on them. Right. For real, like.
Shout out to Hit Boy. Shout out another.
Hit Boy tuned in. He tuned into what he had to. Like
another album he produced. You know what I'm saying? Produced that Nas and then the whole album and Benny the Butcher.
And that Nas is crazy too.
That's what I'm saying.
Hit Boy on the.
Shout out to Hit Boy.
Hit Boy on the road, boy.
Don't forget the Hit Boy, man. He definitely.
Should have
definitely
signed Hit Boy because I got the hits, boy.
There you go. That's a fact. And that's like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Drake said that line. So
Word.
shout out to Hit Boy. for
Ooh,
grinding.
his bank account. I ain't pocket watching, but ooh.
Oh, he eating. He eating. Definitely shout out to Hit Boy. Because he got all the hits, boy.
You heard? Well, let's end on this MLB. We got to give a shout out to the World Series, man.
Talking about hits, right?
Talking about mad hits. Oh, hold up. Before we move on, we got the challenge coming. Yo, zoom in on this camera, man. We got the Packy challenge coming soon, man. Today, man, that brown paper bag was a challenge. I ain't hold you, but we owe y'all 3 more challenges. This one of them. We got the spicy ramen too. That's gonna take a couple weeks because we need a few days because we already know what this gonna do to our stomachs and stuff.
This is why we got challenges.
That's why, yeah.
Hell,
Hold on, turn it around.
Washington, because
I gotta wear that other one. I gotta wear that one.
My team is not winning this year.
okay.
Our
Jets are
team
not
look
winning,
like they
so
won.
shout out to the. I'm rooting for the Washington football team. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
We got 6 teams that got the same record or better record than our whole division combined.
Like I said, though, man. At least y'all got to win. God damn it. So I'm rooting for y'all to win. Because we're going to do a lot of challenges because my team is not winning.
Fumble. Look, just like the NFC least. I'm fumbling over here.
Word. That's a fact, man. Fucking Jets. Thought I'd never come to the day I got to wear a brown paper bag.
Oh, man.
But,
You just fan.
yeah. I'm ride or die, though. Don't get it twisted, though. But still, man, we had bad days, but goddamn.
Y'all the home with a butt fumble, man.
We got the butt interception, too, baby. Word, shout out to May, man. He caught that shit on his butt, man. That shows you keep on, hey, don't stop till the whistle blows, man.
Oh, that's the one. Y'all caught that?
He showed hurt, yeah. That's what they said. They made me when the butt fumble to the butt interception.
Y'all was laughing at that because Scott Van Pelt was trying to describe it and he didn't know what to say. He said he caught it on the booty.
Right. In the booty.
I was like, yo, why it's so awkward to say butt on TV?
Just because you're on TV. It's a certain way that you got to say butt. You know
Because he wanted to say he caught it on his ass. That's all he wanted to say.
Yeah, he wanted to. Right. But he can't
Come on
say
the
it.
podcast, Scott Van Pelt. Come
That's
on,
a
you can
fact.
say ass.
You can say all that. That's a fact.
Yeah, we supposed to talk about this World Series.
World Series got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the LA Dodgers, man. Game 1 is tonight. And
It's day on right now, actually.
bottom of the 5th.
And it's
The Dodgers are up 6-1.
Yeah, the Dodgers taking this. I already know.
I think
That's
so
my
too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
They came back from the 3-1 deficit.
Yeah.
So one, they got the momentum.
All right.
Because baseball is a season of runs. You know how basketball is a game of runs. Baseball is a season of runs. And once you get hot, you get hot. Like, because the bats can go at any time.
Right.
Just being,
Had a 4-run
we
fifth.
play.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We played baseball before. We already know. You can have a crazy slump at the bats, and you don't even know why. But you just not hitting nothing, or you hitting right to the second baseman, or you hitting them hard, but it's right to somebody. Like,
That's a fact, right?
you never know with baseball, but it seemed like LA caught their stride. They got Mookie Betts over there. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple.
That was worth the check right there.
Listen,
Bellinger, you know
Talk
what I'm
about a
saying?
check. Talk about a check.
You know what I'm saying? Bellinger.
Hey, yo, man. Hold up now.
Kershaw, like he about to get his first ring over there because that's what they've been getting at him because he in the postseason he been struggling.
Yeah.
So.
And
He
he almost did again. He
Exactly.
almost choked because he all of a sudden wasn't feeling it or was hurt or something right before his start. They scratched him that one game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
At least he felt it. And like, you know what? I ain't gonna give it my all. You know, some people would be like, "Fuck it, I'm going out there." You know what I'm saying? At least he felt it.
but I'd rather you go out there, like, show that heart. Like, it looked like he was scared.
But right now it shows that, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That he did the right thing. That's all.
Okay. I can agree with that. But Mookie Betts, though, come on, man. We got to talk about Mookie Betts. They just signed him this year, right?
Mookie.
They just signed him this year?
Yeah, they got traded from the Red Sox.
Listen, he was 2018 MVP.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? My boy signed a 12-year, $392 million extension.
Dawson. That's because Boston didn't want to pay him. Boston just went straight tank mode, too. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of all their players.
Did he win the ring with Boston? I don't know. Boston got weird rings.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, maybe he did, or maybe he just was at the end of the window.
He ain't win in Boston, but it looked like he about to get one with LA.
Look like it.
I wrote they're going for back. I thought they won last year for some reason. Maybe it's the Royal Blue.
Oh yeah, no.
Maybe
Dodgers
it's- yeah.
like Dodgers are like 0 for like 3, like the last.
Nah,
time.
when I looked it up, the research it said 88. I was like, hold up, I thought they
Yeah,
won.
nah,
It was that
like-
blue. It was that blue.
Yeah, the Royals won it, but
Yeah.
they like 0 for 3 in like the last 6 years. They've been to the World Series. Or
They've been
something
out
like
3 out of 4 years.
right? That's what I'm saying.
3 out of 4
They've
years.
been the last couple of years. They just been losing. You know what I'm saying?
Because
So,
partly because of Clayton Kershaw.
that's
but,
what I'm saying. But look like they doing good this year.
But shout out to Tampa though, because
You got it.
we said it
I don't
before the
got my
season.
hat, but you gotta tip it.
60 games. Okay, so Tampa ended the season 40-20, and LA ended the season 43-17. These are the 2 best teams in the league record wise.
Record-wise, right, that's what I'm saying,
in the
right.
60-game season.
Right.
It's 60-game season. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
But
usually like a team like Tampa will fall off by the time this 60-game hit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is what we was talking about before the season started. It was like, it's going to be a weird team in there. You know what I'm saying? And Tampa happened to be that weird. First time since 08. It's only the second time ever in a franchise existence.
Right. Did they win it one time? They win? Or no?
Nah.
They ain't win it? I thought they did.
Nah, they ain't win that.
Which color won? They won
when they had Carlos Pena and Carl Crawford and all that.
Listen, they had a team though too.
Shout out to Carl Crawford too. Yo, 1501. You know?
Right. He's still doing his thing out there.
You know what I'm
Off
saying?
the field, you know what I'm saying?
Final draft.
Right. Shout out to final draft. But
yeah,
like I said, they shot him out like you said though. Shit, just like the NBA. Fuck it. If you rocking, you rocking. You rolling, you rolling. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no blemish to nobody record. Shit, you know what I mean? You play hard for them 60 games. Shit, you still had to go in the playoffs and win. So
And
shout out to them.
and
It's still no fans.
still no fans, yeah. So they used to that. You know
That's what I'm saying.
saying?
That's a fact.
So they might have a chance because they used to them no
That's
fans.
why they winning. Shit, 'cause they ain't
Shout out
bothering
to,
them. Shit.
What's his name? Shout out to Rosarina. That's Tampa Bay. That's the ALCS MVP. He played for
Okay.
Tampa.
Shit, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, so that's their star player right now. Shout out to him.
Right. Shout out to
Aros
him.
Arena.
Once they beat the Yankees, once
That's
they beat
last
the
week.
Yankees, I stopped following. I just saw who won.
But they beat the Astros though, so you know.
No, that's what I'm saying. I
messing
followed,
with- You
but-
see what happens when you don't got a button telling you a bitch
That's a
coming,
fact.
right?
That's a fact.
See
That's
what
a
happens,
fact.
right?
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. That's why I'm happy. Like I said, I followed, but I wasn't like.
I thought they was
Whatever.
gonna win and shut
Yeah.
everybody up. They're like, no.
I was thinking the same shit. 'Cause they went 7, right? Too, right? They both of them.
I think
games,
they- yeah, I
both of them series went to 7. So I was like, damn, Houston gonna fuck around and get in this bitch again. Like you said, shut everybody down, shut everybody up and shit. But shout out to Tampa and shout out to LA. Like I said, LA, look, LA winning, man. LA winning.
LA winning. LA. It's the
LA
first time
winning,
since
bro.
when? Since they showed the highlight earlier. I forgot to look up
Nah,
the
I
year.
ain't see it. Yeah.
When Pat Riley, I think, was the coach of the Lakers. Was the last time.
Tommy Lasorda.
I guess it was 88.
Must have been Tommy Lasorda, and the coach of the Dodgers.
I'm gonna say yeah, but it must have been 88 because that's the last time LA won the championship.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, that same year, right?
Yeah. it had to be 88 because that's the last time they won. And Pat Riley, that makes sense, I guess.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure.
yeah.
What?
No, but I'm saying, but if you said Pat Riley and then, like I said, Tommy Lasorda coached the Dodgers for years.
Yeah. Shout out to Magic Johnson too, because
The Magic.
he involved in both.
Hey, man.
He a part owner of the Dodgers.
Hey, man. Visionary, man.
And he got all the say in the Lakers, even though he don't got a job technically. So
Technically, right.
Cause when he got fined that little $50,000 for recruiting no boy,
Yeah.
he was like, "Nah, take my job away. I can say what I want."
Right, exactly. Just take my title away. I'm still with the organization. Just take my title away because I can speak on
Because
anything.
he said, "Luca, come through." He said,
I'm talking about everybody, man. Let me get everything.
"Chris Paul, come through."
Telling everybody. Come
Melo,
through.
yo, everybody get a ring. Everybody get a
Yeah, he
ring.
throwing out
LeBron
rings.
looking like Oprah out here.
Right, exactly. That's a fact. 'Cause everybody, that's crazy. Because every story you see is somebody going to LA or getting traded to LA. Like, these niggas just won the chip.
Right. You would think they just gonna keep the same squad.
Right.
You know what I'm
They just
saying?
won the chip.
Nah,
They
we
talking about-
don't. But that's why I was thinking, like, what does that say about LeBron's legacy? If you know, because it's still an if.
Mm-hmm.
If he just start bringing random people every year and like, okay, you get a ring too. You get a, what do
Listen,
that like?
but at the same time, them random people ain't random people though.
But they still don't. They ain't
You know
got
what I'm
rings
saying?
without him.
No, but what I mean, yeah, no, absolutely. I shout out to the King for that. But I'm talking about like they not
niggas off the street. Me, you, and Jason ain't coming.
He gonna make sure
they good players. You know
He
what I'm
gonna
saying?
make sure rings ain't in discussion no more because everybody at a ring.
Right. Now you got to shout out for him. Like I said, shout out to him for being the king because shit, people want to play for him too and take
the vet minimum.
But wasn't it about this time last year they
Take
was
the
talking
vet
about?
minimum.
Wasn't it about this time last year they was talking about nobody want to play with LeBron?
Yeah. For the most part, till AD went over there and Danny Green signed over there. Rondo signed back. You know what I mean? Like,
They looking real healthy for a back to back. I ain't hold you.
no, they is. They could keep the same squad. And like I said, every damn
You just can't
article
count on
you
LeBron.
read, right? And
Derrick Rose?
any team with LeBron, bro. Any team with LeBron,
Yo, Derrick Rose would look ill in that Lakers jersey with LeBron though. I ain't
yeah,
gonna
I
hold
can see
you.
him over there.
With Bron though, because he was killing Brown when they was in Miami, man. He was killing Brown when they was in Miami. Oh,
I gotta put it in the middle way, cause my man got hurt, man. It's just sick, man. We haven't been the same since.
I haven't at all.
Then Tom Thibodeau leaving Derrick Rose in. We up like 11 with a minute and 13 seconds left, man. Get the nigga out the game, please. Word. Would have been up there. LeBron would have went back to Cleveland. That was our chance, man.
Yo, I used to hate playing. I used to hate when the Heat played against the Bulls because Derrick Rose don't miss no layup. He don't miss no layup. That's what I used to say every time. Like, yo, there's like 4 people trying to block the shot, and he still got it up. And like he wasn't even facing the basket. Like
That's a fact. You gotta think, man. LeBron had to check that nigga. Like,
it still
That's
couldn't
how-
really. Like
that's how nasty Rose was, man. That's why when they do the polls, but like, yeah, prime Rose and prime Westbrook.
Yo, you always
Like,
gotta give Rose that love, man.
Like Rose was a killer, man. Rose was that dude, man.
At least me, I do. Honestly, I would give Rose that love. I'd be like, I always think about Rose.
Everybody
if he
be like,
didn't
what
get
if?
hurt.
Right? Everybody be like, what if, yo?
Yeah, if he didn't get hurt. Oh, 22 won the
Everybody,
MVP.
listen, everybody was like, what if, man? And
We talking about him getting 4 belts at 23. He was 22 when the NBA MVP over Bron.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. Like I said, man. Nigga was riding high, man.
Over KD, over Bron, over all of them.
riding high,
Kobe,
man.
everybody.
He-
22.
He was the first one to cry.
He started the crying trend. He started the crying trend, man.
I thought it was Jordan.
Nah, he started the crying trend, man. After that, everybody cried.
I had to throw it in there.
Everybody cried when they won the MVP. Everybody, KD.
Who you showing
Giannis.
up as Jordan?
Oh yeah, he's going to the GOAT. He the GOAT and LeBron the king. But yeah, man, definitely, I'm looking forward. Like I said, everything looking up towards for the Bulls. Everything looking good. New coach, new
Season
GM.
coming right back.
Yeah, it's coming right back.
Mid-January.
Mid-January, looking for Martin Luther King Day. You know what I'm saying? Looking towards that, and then next month is the free agency and draft. So shit gonna come fast, real fast. You know what I'm saying? By the time you
That was the positive of having a full year season.
right. You know what I'm saying? So by the time you open your Christmas gifts,
For sports fans.
and drink your eggnog and your
Ain't nobody-
coquito and all that. You know what I'm
nobody
saying?
drink no eggnog.
And your coquito and all that. You know what I'm saying? It'll be
Drink
NBA,
eggnog.
NBA will be coming right that, and NFL will be longer. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl being like March instead of February. I think it'll be in March. Just how this COVID and stuff is pushing stuff back. At least a week or two.
It's just like,
So it's gonna be in March.
not even really pushing stuff back. It's just they moving stuff around crazy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna move some. So imagine if a playoff team got to do it.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying, though? Imagine if a playoff team got to do it. So, you know, they got to push the
Right.
playoff. That's what I'm saying.
You can't, you got to wait.
You gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no one player. Like
Ain't
you
no
gotta wait.
disqualifications either.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You
You
gonna
gotta
start a
wait.
riot.
Hopefully it don't, but how it's looking though, you know what I'm saying? But they still getting it rocking and making it happen because hey, if they got football every day, I take it. Shit, I ain't complaining.
Nerd. Even though I said that, I did fall asleep on that game right after work. I ain't gonna- but hey, work construction, man.
Hey man, you got a hard day sometimes like that. Bro. Whatever you working, so. it is
Word,
what it
but
is,
you know, sports always look promising, man. Sports always look, even though the NFC weak, you know what I'm saying? Like NFC least, I call them NFC weak too, because we all weak. You know what I'm saying? We try to find the positives in everything. You know, that's real fan stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like we find the positives, and you know the way our channel been growing. It's been slow and steady, right?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We catching
Marathon.
up on that weird. On that, I said weird. We catching up on that
Whoa.
year.
Yes, gear
know
coming
what I'm
real
saying?
quick, man.
The episode coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, coming
Yeah,
soon.
shit,
About
couple weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
About 3 weeks till we
3
get
weeks
bring
we
that
doing
out.
this bitch. Yeah.
But we appreciate the growth. Like it's motivating to see
Right.
When you see the channel growing, when you see the followers growing, when you see the comments going up, it's just motivating. That's what we mean. Keep hitting them like buttons because that's gonna get our video more out there. Because you gotta make sure y'all like the video. You know,
That's a fact. Don't be afraid to like. Goddamn. Don't be afraid to like, man. If you like it, man. You leave a comment, We appreciate anything. Like you said, every time you see some more numbers and some more followers and some more views, you know what I'm saying? It gives you more inspiration to go hard, like you said. I'm saying, because sometimes you look at it like, damn, you know what I mean? It could bring you down a little bit.
And we got some stuff coming for y'all, so we need y'all views.
That's a fact. Like I said, we're growing, man. Like I said, it's a marathon. Like the late great Nip said, man, it's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely grinding. We're going to bring y'all more as we grow.
You heard. Yo, shout out to the fam.
Shout out to the fam, episode 48. You know what I'm
You
saying?
already know this is the fam perspective. And we out.
Peace.